Hello. Today we're going to do masculine and feminine card reading, and this is gonna be helping us to balance our masculine energy with our feminine energy. This can be looked at as our yin and yang, polar opposite, integrational energies that come into a balance, a harmony inside of us, and make for a whole person, a wholeness of some kind. It's like a feeling of being connected to all, inside and out. And let's see what we bring through today to help us to balance these divine feminine and divine masculine energies. At any point, my microphone could go out, so I check on that. So with spring coming about, there is a couple things I wanted to announce. One is a Starseed deck giveaway. I couldn't resist buying another deck for some reason, and I think it's because it's supposed to go to one of you. So I guess I haven't fully figured out how I'm going to do it because I've never done a giveaway on YouTube before. But I used to do them on Twitch all the time. I don't do Twitch anymore, but with YouTube anyway. I think we'll pull a card on the day of the giveaway, and each of you can relay in the comments something that you feel or experience or know about that card. And everyone will be a part of this storytelling community, so it'll be fun, get to read each other's comments, and also maybe bring through some of our own wisdom as the oracles, because you're all an oracle as well, not just me. So there was another thing that I was gonna say. Maybe it's not so important right now, but I'm looking forward to spring. How about you? Really feeling it here now, actually, which is beautiful. The spring equinox is coming up, though, in the next week or so. And I would love to do a meditation with you all, whether that's virtual or just in time space, So if you have any ideas, let me know in the comments. Otherwise, I'll probably celebrate around some kind of earth-based thing. I haven't figured it out yet. What was the next thing I wanted to announce? It must not be important. So I think we're going to start with the masculine, divine masculine, because we're taking action right now, and for me anyway, I'm taking action in pulling these cards. So I'm feeling like I can settle into that notion with the masculine of doing something, and then with the feminine, just allow that part of me to come through as well. First card I see is Odin, guidance. So for the divine masculine, sensing into that side of us, we all have it, male or female, whether you identify as binary or not, it's a part of us. And what messages do we have coming up for the spring of the collective? For the divine masculine, what is the energy forecast? Okay, so let's take a look. We have Ganesha Obstacles. We can see obstacles as room to grow. Not as something that's holding us back, but room to grow. So I've been having some dreams actually with my divine masculine, divine feminine, and they've been showing up as my parents. And I notice that in a lot of my divine masculine dreams, my father figure is having some trouble. So I'm seeing it as having to help myself and others overcome obstacles. These obstacles are there to guide us in a direction of some kind. We choose that direction, no matter if it's plain sailing or obstacles, we are still choosing the direction. So I'm going to read the divine feminine now, and just kind of letting the obstacles be understood on a deeper level. Sometimes when a card is pulled that requires a little bit of introspection, it's good to feel it first. Feel it in your body and just be with the feeling for a moment or two. Breathe in, feel in. So I'm using my divine feminine here, right, to tap into my masculine. But in a moment I'm going to use my masculine to tap into my feminine. So let's have a look at the divine feminine oracle here. We've got by Megan Watterson. Sorry. And here we have the Saint Bridget, who actually just came through with the In Bulk we celebrated a few weeks ago, and she's giving endlessly because light is without end, my soul is all I need. So that's a nice message to start us off. So divine feminine feels like she's forgotten something. So divine feminine, we're just going to let some feelings flow. As I shuffle these cards, just going to let your feelings flow. Really feel into them for a moment. Guiding with your masculine, your logic. Not necessarily getting caught up in the feeling itself, but just allowing for it to be there. Recognized, acknowledged, and let go. This letting go is just as simple as imagining a release, a surrender to love. Just a surrender to love in your heart at the moment, just letting go that thought and coming into the heart. That's how letting go. So let's see now. We have the divine feminine, and it is this orb we see here. Oh my gosh, it's a hawk. Just flew by. Whew. Is that a hawk or is that? Oh, he was beautiful. White, snowy feathers and majestic. So yeah, this is the cosmic egg, cosmic orb. And we have Meshig Labdron. This is interesting card to go with the obstacles of the divine masculine that we had. It's talking to shadow work, But the lighter side of shadow work, it's like you've done the drudgery, you've overcome something really big. Next round is up, and this next round is gonna take through all the things. Yeah, that's what we're aiming for. Even if we don't get through all the parts of our shadow that we wish to let go of, this here wisdom is gonna take us to the next step along. Miss Shig taught about a tantric emotional personification practice, I'm going to call it, and it involves your two divine masculine, divine feminine coming together and facing what emotions wish to be faced. This is what we call shadow work. I personally call it that. You might have a different term for it, but this shadow work comes in stages. The first stage is to take 9 relaxation breaths with me now. Letting go of the mental chatter. One more. Letting go of the mental chatter. And one more. Letting go of the thoughts. Letting go of the body's tension. 3 to go. Letting go of the body's tension. 2 more. And 1 more. Letting go of any stress in the body. Okay, 3 more. Letting go of any emotions. Breathing in joy and letting go of stress. Breathing in joy, letting go of everything. Step number 2 is going to be to go into your visual cortex, closing your eyes, keeping them open, whatever feels natural and good. So, in order to remove some of these obstacles that we may face coming up to today in springtime, anytime in between there, I'm going to go into the chakras for a moment in the body, feeling in to the chakras, that rainbow colour wheel of pillar light that runs through your central channel. Just going to choose an emotion now. What are you feeling? Once you have your emotion, personify this emotion in front of you, next to you, sat in front of you, let down with you, however is most comfy. So this personification of this emotion is now standing before you. What does it look like? How does it feel? What do you notice about it? What color is it? How tall is it? Can it move? The trees saying hello. Once you've found this emotional friend now, you're going to ask what it wants. So, my emotion was tenseness. intenseness. What do you want? Love. Second question. How will you feel when you get some love? Less abandoned. Okay, third step. Attention, I'm willing to feed you this love. As I turn on this love inside of me, I begin to radiate love endlessly. Just as this rainbow orb, this divine feminine rainbow orb, all around my body, cosmic egg cocoon, channeling energy side to side, above and below. And this emotion is being fed by this orb all around you. You can watch as this personified emotion, this being, transforms into light as it imbues itself with your light, with your diamond heart. Yeah. So you can watch as this entity, this being, turns from your worst fear into your ally. What does this ally look like to you? Okay. I'm going to pull a card for your ally. So this ally is what's going to now have transformed in you from a emotion that was unacknowledged into an area of peace and tranquility that you can call upon to actually aid you forwards now, to aid you in whatever you choose to be aided in. This ally is a friend to all. Okay. Wow, this is interesting. Okay. So this ally is from the Pleiades, and this is a channeling card. So I'm going to channel through some Pleiadian light language, and as I do, I want you to focus on your ally. What do they transform into? What do they become? A friendly animal, a light being, a plant energy, a star being, a fairy, an elf, a stone guardian, a fire being, whatever comes to you. Double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. So Pleiades is here to uplift humanity, and this is what this entity, this emotion from our masculine and feminine energy that needs to be released, is going to be transformed into Kamana ye yotono yomaya etandole ishana namakeru ushalama perusanamaka to shulutumba parite sanamaya de tohuaya seruatanamakala ia solotana banasanama So they're saying that your heart is going to be where the energy is transformed as your ally, and it's going to grow wings, almost like these wings are coming out the front of your chest. And this winged energy, if you like, is going to release any energy that is trapped in the heart that doesn't make room for this new energy, this new emotion that's been transformed to be integrated. So we're just going to move out that energy now, feeling into the heart, the wings expanding. Wanda Kewana Bayoma Yawana Bayola Yayakana Mero Tosholo Kondo Ayana Variantera Maya Sero Wana Yakare Sero Yawaya Ayowaya Ma Deus Teruaseo 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 Rokuana Vero Sanea Rotuanda Yasero Daya Rotueo Andero Kua Rotuanda Yavero Aya. So we have the divine masculine we found over to our right. We have the divine feminine that we found over to our left and right, right and left. And we have the Pleiades ally that we found in the middle of it all, that we can all call upon. So just call upon your Pleiades ally. Ask that those Pleiades with the highest love help you to clear your heart space, help you to open to these wings unfurling like a diamond petaled rose, unfurling in with the out breath, unfurling out with the in breath. Unfurling in with the in breath, unfurling out with the out breath. Unfurling in with the in breath, unfurling out with the out breath. Okay, my friends, thank you so much for watching. Allow those wings to slowly, gradually unfurl with that rose diamond petaled flower you have in your heart, and I will see you next time.